If you are a woman living her best hot mess express life while simultaneously crushing it, and you're craving more clarity, purpose, and excellence, get ready because you're in the right spot. I am your host, Chelsea DeBruin-Colbert, and I want to welcome you to Season 2 of All Things Excellence, the podcast, where I'll be bringing you all the inspiration and insights your excellence-seeking heart desires. This season, I'm stepping back into chasing big, bold, and absolutely terrifying goals, sharing every honest step and misstep along the way. We're continuing our beloved Unscripted series, featuring live clarity coaching sessions with guests just like you, and diving deep into raw behind-the-scenes stories of powerhouse women founders I am wildly obsessed with, whose journeys will fuel your own. So grab your coffee, settle in, and get ready to discover just how close you are to the life your soul is calling you to create. This is All Things Excellence. Hey, All Things Excellence fam. Welcome to our anniversary marriage edition. This weekend is our 11th wedding anniversary. For the record, I wanted to record this a week ago.
I was sick a week ago.
He was sick a week ago. And now today...
We both sound terrible.
Now we both sound terrible. But this is marriage. Like, marriage is... One of us is taking care of the other one when we don't feel good. And then when you're both down, you're just like, screw it, let's order takeout. And we even have like the cutest little intro that my chatbot helped me make. And I think it's adorable. But
I can't act.
One of us was in theater.
All natural.
And one of us was not.
Yeah.
But I'm super excited, y'all, because on like literally truly on one hand, it feels like it's been a lifetime. And on the other hand, I'm like, I cannot believe we've been married 11 years. Like, it absolutely blinked by. Do you feel like that?
It's weird because we've been together longer than 11 years, so... We've
been together 15 years.
Yeah.
And then friends, like 20 years.
Friends
for a long time. So what we're going to do today, we have some questions that we're going to ask each other. Have you looked at them?
I looked at them this morning when I was working out.
You did glance at
them?
them?
They were so deep. Like, I don't know why we always get these deep questions. Why can't you just be...
Because
why can't you just ask...
That's what people want to know.
Yeah, but man...
People want to know the deep questions. They don't want to know, like, the shallow things. Careful shifting your paper around. It's so loud for them.
I'm sorry, people.
Yeah, they're hearing your paper shifting. So, okay. So, whether you are married, you're getting married, or you want to get married, this episode is for you. We're going to dive in. We got 10 questions, and we'll go back and forth asking them.
Let's do it.
Okay. Question number 1. When you look back at our 11 years, what's the thing you never thought you'd survive together, but we did?
Is this like
over 11?
A single event or just like every day?
Oh, I guess you can make it either. Like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to make it? Are we ever going to make it through this season? Are we ever going to make it through this thing? Are we ever going to make it? Yeah, like what's something like over the last 11 years of marriage that you're like, dang, I don't know if I thought we'd make it through that. Do you know?
Sorry, people. I think it's your mess that you get when you are zoned in on what you're doing. And I am a very neat and tidy person, and you are...
That's actually kind of a lie. That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
You are externally a neat and tidy person, but your drawers are a disaster.
But I can't see that.
But
so
you
it's
want
not a disaster.
Clean surfaces, and I want organized drawers.
Yeah.
That's what you think of when you think of like, oh my gosh, I didn't know if I could survive that.
Dude, I remember when we would start dating, and I would walk into your house and... Just like I'm sure our kitchen table is right now, but your kitchen
not
table
like
was
dirty. I'm not like
not dirty.
Dirty. I'm like
messy.
I think I'm just always moving.
Yeah.
It's because I'm like never stopping, always moving, always in the middle of a project.
Yes, and the project is all over the house, specifically the kitchen table.
Yes. And what does your mom tell you?
Something about toothpaste and the toothpaste cap and over it.
So your mom was like, when you moved in and it really started bothering you, your mom was like, well, did she do that before? And you're like, yeah. And your mom was like, deal with it.
Yeah.
Okay. So when I think back over our last 11 years, what's the thing that you thought you'd never survive together? There was a season for about 18 months where we had
the former friends of ours, we had their teenager live with us, which actually, honestly, like, would still do anything for that kid today. Had so much fun. He played high level soccer here in Arizona. So it was like waking up in the morning, making sure he was getting to school. I would make him breakfast. I would pack his lunch. Like, I had dinner. And if you know me at all, like, I really enjoyed all of that. It was really fun. I had a huge fear around having kids because I was just really worried that if I had kids, like, I wouldn't be able to do it all. Like, I wouldn't be able to, and I know all y'all are doing this on a daily basis, but like, for some reason I had a barrier in my head that like, I couldn't have it all with my career and be a really, really great mom. And while obviously I was definitely not his mom, I was that daily person that was like making his meals and making sure he was okay and helping him with his homework at 11 o'clock at night. And so there was a lot of pieces about it that were actually really fun. And it showed me so much. Like, I definitely see this for my greater good. But saying all that to say, this kid has what we call best friend parents. And that, navigating that situation with those people who made up new rules every single day, and I felt like did everything they could to pit us against each other.
Yeah.
And make me to be the crazy one every day. Like, imagine for every day for 18 months straight, like, people are just gaslighting the heck out of you that like you're the crazy person and like trying to get him to side against you. I legit, like, I remember there was a day I called Susan and I was like, dude, I don't know if we're gonna make it through this because this is ugly. Like, it got ugly.
It was rough.
It was
a rough patch.
It was super, super rough. But at the end of the day, like, we always came back together as a team.
Yeah.
Which was part of the problem. Was that we did come back together as a team.
Yeah.
Always. No matter what was happening with them in this home that we were renting and sharing together, we always came back together as a team. So that's what I thought of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the most ridiculous fight we've ever had, and what was it really about? What was really underneath it? What'd you think of when you thought of that?
I can't think of anything right now.
Okay.
I was trying to think of our last fight because I was like, oh my gosh, dude, this is so stupid.
Well,
But I felt like you didn't understand my side of it. Well, I don't remember what it was about.
usually, real talk, the only kind of fights that we get in are when the same fight I got in with my dad when he was here. The only fights that we get in are when you did something wrong and you know it, but your pride won't let you admit it. And then I make this decision. They can't hear your face. I make a decision that, like, that is just the day that I'm going to, like, die on the hill of this thing. Like, that's the only fights we get in. Or when it's like, that's what I feel like. Is when I feel like, no, I need, like, today of all days, I just need you to own this really stupid thing. And your pride's pretty big.
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard for you to say you're sorry.
It takes a while for me to say that I'm sorry. I'm not just oh, you're right, I'm sorry kind of person. I have to think about it, and
Yeah.
I have to let my emotions settle, because
Yeah.
I think that I'm a fairly emotional person when it comes to that thing. So what was that about?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you are.
I think
Yeah.
I think I realized that.
Yeah. And I more like explode and I'm over it really quick.
You are over it too quick because I haven't even processed it, and you're like, "Oh, do you want to go get lunch?" I'm like, "I want to throw my shoe at your face."
Yeah, and I'm like,
No,
oh my
I don't
gosh,
wanna
this is
go
so
eat
dumb.
lunch with you.
Let's be over this. Because I'm just like, I like to move through the things really quickly. But that's no different than we were at the volleyball game last night, and one of our favorite players, like, she's my favorite player. I love her. I was like, dang, she just holds on to it too much. Like, you know what? You screwed up. You missed the point. They got the point. You effed up. Move on. Like, don't be carrying that around the court for more than 2 seconds. Like, you got to shrug it off and get moving on, because at the end of the day, you're committed. You're playing the game, and you're in the game, and you got a game to win. And I think about our marriage like that, of like, okay, like, we've got to, this thing is so dumb. Anything is really dumb, you know? Like,
Well, with us,
with us.
there are
anything is
certain
gonna-
things that
Yeah.
could definitely get out of hand, and
Yeah, like most
that's
things
way.
are really dumb. And so I'm like, life is too short and we love each other too much. Like, we just got to get through this. So I'm like, just admit that you're wrong. Let's move on.
Yeah.
And like,
But I'm just gonna ad lib this. But like, even when I say that I am wrong,
Yeah.
you do kind of go back and circle back around to me being wrong. Like, yeah, I understand that. I said that I was wrong, so you can let this go.
What?
I don't just. depends. If I say, yep, you're right, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And then
Well, so I think where I struggle with it is knowing you're an Enneagram 9. Because I know that now that I know that you will lie
no.
to keep the peace or make the peace come faster, I'm like, but are you really sorry?
Yeah, and when I am really sorry, you keep doing it, and that's when I have to. That's
when he gets really mad.
Shoot
I'm
a
like,
face comes into
but
play.
are you really sorry? Or are you just saying that to like move through this really quickly? Yeah, so that's really where our most ridiculous fights. The ridiculous fight I thought about was when we were in group marriage therapy with the John Townsend organization. And I was very upset about the way that you were folding the towels because I was like, please just try fold the towels. And you were quarter folding the towels. And it came up in our group session for the marriage weekend. And what was really underneath, I just felt like I wasn't being respected. Like I felt like I don't ask for a lot. I'm not really particular about many things, but the things I'm particular about, I'm very crazy about them. And I'm just asking that we have trifolded towels because aesthetically it was more pleasing. And I think to you, you were like, this is dumb.
Honestly, I think at the time I was working at.
Orange Theory.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, it was 2017.
Oh, I think before that I was working at the clinic, and we were
Yeah.
whatever folding towels the other way because that's the way that they wanted them.
Yeah.
So I think I just got in the habit of doing it that way,
Yeah.
which apparently was the wrong way.
Yeah. Trifold is superior. It's just prettier. Number 3, if you had to describe me as a roommate versus a spouse, what's the biggest difference?
A roommate
versus a spouse.
If you were a roommate, I would have physically fought you a long time ago about the cleanliness and mess.
Yeah.
As a spouse, I think I obviously let it go because I know that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I know that
Because
like,
you love me.
Well, yes, and because I know that a lot of it is your work, and you work from home, so you have to be kind of forgiving with that. But
Like I have multiple businesses that I'm always working on kind of ish 24/7. And I don't like things being reset. Like if I'm in the middle of a project, I like to leave it in the middle of a project, which is really hard for you because you get to stop your work every day and then come home and leave it. Which is why he has an office, even though he doesn't, in our house, even though you don't work from home. Because it's your.
But I'm going to go do homework in there.
Yeah. Yeah. But still,
And watch.
Most people don't have a room to just do homework in. They don't, I think you're the greatest roommate in the whole entire world. In the words of Nolan would agree that like you're the greatest roommate to have because you're so good at sharing responsibilities of like cleaning and being respectful to the area and all of those things. But then I think as a spouse, where I think the hard thing for you as a spouse is like, as a roommate, it doesn't bother me that I don't get. Heck, honestly, I think I had more quality time with Des than I get with you. So that's where I think it's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm a quality time, love language person. I love quality time with people that I actually like. Not everybody, but like people I like, right? Like genuinely want to be around. And so as a spouse, you're a 10 because you keep a clean house, but then,
What am I?
or as a roommate, you're a 10. But then as a spouse, it's hard because like I wish I would have more
That's fair.
quality time with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's weird because I think, I don't know, maybe this is an excuse, but like in this season right now, they're just so busy with work, school, coaching soccer.
You're doing a lot. But
Yeah.
that's why
rough.
like people always say like, oh, like people at the school are like, oh, you're at the school a lot. And I'm like, well, the only way that I can see him is to actually come to the school because with your job, you're either doing homework, you're at the school for your job, or you're at the school for one of your many other jobs at the school. And so the only way that I can get my love cup filled, which is quality time, was for me to become a certified actual volunteer at the school where I can go and I can help with the things that you're helping with, which is, we're just like very blessed that we're able to do that. Otherwise your job probably wouldn't work out for us.
Yeah, I know.
It wouldn't have worked out. Like I would have been like, I don't like this at all. Like I never get to see you. So we're really blessed that we were able to find a middle ground and that we're in a school district that like values that values family.
Yeah.
And that you've always had a boss that totally gets that.
Yeah.
Like both of your bosses have always been like, absolutely understand quality time with your wife.
Yeah.
And they have both been great about tolerating me and my ridiculousness.
Yeah.
This is why I bring snacks, and this is why I volunteer, and this is why I say yes. Because then it balances out how ridiculous I get sometimes.
Yeah. If you say so.
Yeah, it balances out like, oh, she's crazy, but gosh, she's so helpful, you know? What do you think marriage has taught you about yourself that nothing else could? Can you answer that?
Can I answer that?
That marriage taught you that nothing else could have.
I think that I'm a lot less lazy now than.
Oh, yeah, that's,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think-
I was going
I
to the
think
negative, but wait, like, yeah, I see what you're saying.
What do you mean negative?
I was going to say, like, yeah, I think you're more selfish than you probably ever thought you were.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I do like
Yeah.
a lot of me time.
Yeah, yeah. You're an only child. Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
I mean, he has siblings, but they're half siblings and they're way older. So, like, psychologically, you're an only child.
Yeah.
Yes. No one of your siblings mad.
But as a strengths finder,
yeah.
top 5,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
positivity
Yeah.
aspect of it, definitely, I think it is that my work ethic has
Yeah.
increased since being married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Because I think
I wouldn't even say it's your work ethic. I would say it's your, like, that internal. I didn't think that you had that thing woven in you to, like, provide for a family.
we get you.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's mine. That's
Yeah.
my answer.
Yeah. And your work ethic.
Yeah.
Yeah. You work really hard. Yeah. I think for you, it was like, I had to find the right way to relay to you the vision of our life. And once you understood connecting what you do on a daily basis with creating income and getting that life that you also want, you became pretty unstoppable as far as work ethic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Like I was raised in a home where we talked about that a lot because I have entrepreneurial parents. And obviously with my mom in direct sales, we grew up talking about vision every single day. And so for me, it was like, I always thought I always thought you were kind of lazy, you know? You just like,
Oh, I know, because you would say, "Oh, the French in you is coming out, being lazy."
well, lazy. But you were more, you really did prefer to relax and play video games over work.
Yeah.
You were very motivated. Yeah. And then once you really got that provision or went to that vision of like what provision is like, and now it's almost like a bug, like you like it. You like knowing that you're providing for
Yeah.
your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't always
I
have
thought you were
that.
talking about work, and I'm like, well,
No.
I do
no,
love my
no.
job, but
Yeah,
I
you
also
do love your job.
love my free time.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get this project done so I can
Have your
watch
free time.
soccer and play video games this weekend.
But what do I
Well,
think marriage has taught me about myself that nothing
our
else
anniversary.
could have? It is our anniversary weekend. Actually, I do know the answer to this. I really didn't know. You know what? Marriage has taught me that nothing else would have, that I actually can keep my mouth shut with my thoughts. I really genuinely didn't think that I
Your
could.
face says otherwise, though,
Yeah,
because
but I didn't-
whatever you're not saying with your mouth, you are saying with your eyebrows.
But I know you called me out yesterday at the game. We're sitting at the
Yeah,
game.
man.
We're sitting at the score table last night, and he was like, "You need to change your face right now." Like it was apparently pretty bad. But like previously, I will just say, like I can be very honest with myself. Like the worst thing I ever did with dating Brad, which was my college boyfriend that we dated for years, I was like very quick to like come out with the daggers, which my family would tell you I'm an expert at with them as well. And I think being married to you like taught me how to grab them before they flew out of my mouth and go, okay, like if you say this, you can't take this back, because other people were just disposable. So I was like, I don't really care if they don't like me anymore if I say it. And then my family, well, like they're not going to leave me. They're my family. Like it doesn't matter. They'll just recover from it and they'll love me anyways. And so that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I mean, my family's probably all in therapy from the crap that I've said to them. I'm positive about it. Definitely my mom for sure. And so then with you, I was like, oh shoot, like that actually doesn't work, because like I do remember going, I think all those tiny little daggers that Brad and I would say back and forth to each other eventually added up where it wasn't fixable anymore. And so I feel like it taught me that I can grab a hold of those comments before they leave my mouth. And because then once they're out, you can't get them back.
Nope.
Yeah. So I do a great job of that. You can't even imagine what I'm holding in. Honestly, you can't. I
Yeah,
know.
sure.
I'm savage. Okay, what's one thing you secretly admire about the way I do life, even if it annoys you sometimes? Well, I could tell this one for you.
Here you go. Start us off.
What? I secretly admire how, like, put together you are at life. Like, y'all, he wakes up at 4 something in the morning and he has a very specific workout
talking about my hair?
routine. He looks so good every day. Like, every day you get up and you get ready, you look good, you feel good. And like, everything is always just pristine and everything is always in its place. And even though it makes me crazy because I have a joke like, oh my gosh, I could literally be standing naked in like the middle of our bedroom, and if there was laundry, you'd have to put the laundry away first. Like, I do joke about that all the time, but like, I secretly admire how like you're I'm motivated to rest and then clean up the mess, but you're like motivated to clean the mess and then take a good rest.
Yeah,
That's what I
that's fair.
secretly admire about you, even if it makes me a little crazy sometimes because you can't relax.
I just like a clean area before I can relax.
Yeah.
That's relaxing to me.
Yeah. Now, what do you admire about me?
I think kind of on that same subject, same what I'm trying to say, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
How you're able to work through your mess.
Work through my mess?
Yes,
Or work
like,
in my mess?
Both.
You mean mentally?
Mentally and physically. I think it's mostly like how you come up with an idea and then you're able to piece together how it's going to work. Whereas with me, I have an idea and like I have to write it down and then I have to think for hours and days of like, okay, how is this going to work? Like, I've been working on my mindset presentation for boys soccer for weeks. And I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah. Why didn't you ask me to help you?
Because I've been trying to do it on my own.
Oh.
So that way I can like actually teach it.
That's why you married me.
Yes, but you've been super busy with
Launching a book club.
Yeah, book club and all your other
Which
clients
is
and everything
funny.
like that.
Okay, because did I come up with the book club after you started working on the mindset thing? Because I came up with the book club 2 weeks ago, I think. Maybe 3.
Possibly.
2 weeks ago.
I don't know. I've
2
been
or 3
working on the
weeks
mindset
ago,
thing for a while.
I decided I was going to do the book club.
What are you trying to imply here?
I'm just saying I put a whole fracking system together with
Oh.
multiple platforms and put it out to the world, and people are signing up for it before you put a presentation together for your soccer class.
Yeah,
Is that
it's
what you're saying?
Yeah, that's it, and that is mind blowing to me because again, but like I also want to have,
Yeah.
I don't know, like credible sources when I do these things. So
Incredible.
no, I'm just saying, like it's kind of
Yeah.
it takes me a while to put something together like that, and
Yeah.
how you just book club, it's launched in
Yeah.
2 weeks, and I'm like, oof, do I want to add this mindset in? How do I explain this mindset?
Yeah.
Type deal, and that's
But like, can you? I've heard people say this to me before, but like, you can see me shifting things around in my brain.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it on your eyebrows.
Yeah. So I have this thing where I can, it's beyond, like, I do have a photographic memory, but it's almost like people have called it, like, random people have been like, oh, like a beautiful mind. Like, it's almost like inside of your head, you're moving things and shifting things around.
Like Tony Stark on his little.
And yes, just like Tony Stark on his little thing. And that really is how my mind works. Like, I physically see constructs in my brain and I can shift them and move them all around. And so then I take that out of my brain and I put it to a whiteboard and I can shift it around on there. And then I just like implement it right into a presentation.
Yeah.
But like, that's how I write a podcast episode too. Sometimes in my sleep, I can see the outline getting written of a podcast, and then I'll wake up and I'll run out to my patio and I'll just literally write out everything I saw on my brain, but I physically see it in an outline.
Nope. Not on this side.
Yeah, but it also is the thing that doesn't let me sleep. You know,
Oh.
it's hard for me to.
Well, then I don't want that.
It's hard for me to mentally sleep because
I don't want that then.
It's always going. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so this one, how do you think we've learned to see each other differently over the years, and especially since we process the world so differently? I think when I see each other differently, like when I totally grasped and understood that you're an Enneagram 9 and that you're never going to like be my pace. Yeah.
What do you mean, be your pace?
Well,
Like as far as how fast growth and everything like that?
everything, right? Like I'm the most intense, you're the least intense. You have, I'm just gonna like, I'm gonna like wake up on a Friday and decide I'm doing a book club and put it out to the world and then like build a whole platform that week. And you're just not gonna do that.
I'm going to complain if we don't go to In-N-Out on Saturday because I've been thinking about it all week.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. And I think like learning really, really deeply understanding your Enneagram, and then obviously, like in human design, like understanding how you are a mental processor and you have to talk things out. And as a 9, you have to talk things out, and how things like take longer for you to process. Whereas I kind of explode and dive through it, and then I'm over it and I'm ready to move on. And you're not like that,
No. But on that same note there, I think that I do try and kind of like play along with,
Oh,
like if you say, hey, I want to go to Payson this weekend. I'm like, oh, that's not in the cards, but like I know she really wants to do it. Then I'm like,
yeah. Yeah.
all right, man, you're gonna have to figure it out
Yeah.
on the way because this is what she really wants to do. So,
Yeah.
or if you're like, hey, can we go out to eat with so and so? I'm like,
I try not to do that to you.
and I try to say yes when you do because I know you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, if I'm asking him to do something last minute, you probably just know I really, really want to do it, because most things I just tell people like, that's not going to happen. Like, we're
Yeah.
not going to do that. Or if I have like a last minute idea, I'm like, that's just not good for him right now. And I've just like come to accept that
Yeah.
about you. But you also don't keep me from being spontaneous.
Correct.
You like let me, like if I wake up tomorrow and I'm like, I'm gonna go to Hawaii today, or like I'm gonna go to Orcas Island, I'm gonna go see Kelly and Larry on Orcas Island, you're like, okay.
Yeah.
Like that wouldn't surprise you.
No, not at
Like
all.
if I didn't get down with the sickness, you probably would have been surprised if I didn't go
Who
see
sings
them.
that song?
Slipknot?
Disturbed. Close
Darn
enough.
it.
That's close though.
Okay, same on the screamy. Number 7, what do you think we're actually really good at as a couples that other couples might not realize take work?
Oh, I think it's communication.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that we've learned a good way to communicate and talk with each other.
Yeah. I do think so.
Yeah.
We do a great job of that. And because I am going to like go ham and you're going to just like walk away and pretend it didn't happen.
About what?
Well, as an Enneagram 9,
Oh,
you just
yeah.
want to shut down and not have a conversation.
Yeah.
Pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah.
As an Enneagram 8, I mean, I'm like a snowplow. I'm going to like go in head first.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like, so you're saying like communication, like we've mastered the art of meeting each other in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's something that we've mastered that other people, you know what? I think that people don't realize takes a lot of work that we've mastered? Our schedules.
Oh, I was going to say
They're a shit
lunch.
show. Lunch.
Dinner
you know
schedules.
what? Dinner schedules. Schedules in general.
Food schedule.
Food. How to. Okay. I was raised very healthy. You were not. And then finding the middle ground with that. And then our schedules are a shit show. There's nothing the same.
Language.
You can say that.
I can say that?
Yeah. There's
can
nothing.
say it.
Our schedule every single week is different. My appointments are different. Your games are different.
Yeah.
Nothing is ever the same.
Nope.
And I think we do super great with it, and where there's never an argument about it, or like what we're going to eat, or like eating out too much. There's never an argument with it because we worked really hard to figure out how to eat healthy within
I think we've also set a standard for how often we should be eating out.
Tuesdays and Saturdays.
Yeah. And
Take out
Tuesdays,
Tuesday?
it's kind of,
Yeah, Tuesday can kind of vary because sometimes like
Yeah.
with your games, you're home on Tuesday.
yeah. And sometimes Fridays are crazy, so we may
For
eat
football
at the
Fridays.
game. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Like
Again.
twice a week. We do not ever eat out more than twice a week.
no.
No. We don't do that. It's not good physically and it's not good financially. So, okay, what's one thing we've learned about conflict that you would tell a couple just starting out? That cheesy don't go to bed angry. No, I think that's actually, I mean, it's fine.
You physically cannot go to bed angry.
No.
I swear you wait until I am 2 blinks from falling asleep, and then you're like, "So, are you going to apologize, or what are you gonna do? You're just gonna fall asleep?" And I'm like, "Shoot a face, shoe to face." I hate it so much.
But I think we give each other the space to like each say their piece.
Yeah, and then I think we again communicate to talk through to come to a solution, resolution.
Yeah. I don't know if we ever haven't been super good. I do think one of the things that we made a decision very early on. My parents have been married for 40. They just had their anniversary. They've been married for 43 years. I'm 40. They've been married for 43 years. And your parents have been divorced for a long time, 25 years. 24, 25, whatever.
On
long
their
time.
second divorce too. Yeah.
Yes, but they've both been divorced multiple times. Like, so he comes from a family not just of divorce where they've been divorced multiple times. And so that was really scary for me because I come from a family where no one gets divorced and like everybody's been married for a million years. And then I was really freaked out to marry somebody that did come from a family of divorce because I was like, well, does that mean you can just wake up one day and call it quits? Like that as an 8, fear of abandonment. I did not like that. But your number one goal from day one was like, you wanted to have really great communication.
Yeah.
That was your goal.
That was my goal.
Super important.
Yep.
Okay, so if we had to rename our marriage as a book title, rename our marriage as a book title, what would it be? Oh, I forgot. I actually wanted to think about this one longer and I didn't. Rename our marriage as a book title.
As a book title,
Yeah.
probably Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. Stop it.
You're the Beast.
Oh, is it a book title that already exists?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Huh. Okay. I was thinking like we're making up one, but we're renaming it
How the Grinch Stole
as one.
Christmas.
We could name it The Summer You Turned Pretty.
Okay.
I'm just teasing
You're
because it was
terrible,
like
man.
all of a sudden one day I was like, who are you? And I was like, he's so attractive. And everyone's like, everyone that we worked with for 5 years was like, you've never thought he was attractive before? And I'm like, never even noticed he was alive. Not at all. Like, to be quite honest. Like, it just like wasn't there, which was definitely God's protection on your part.
Absolutely.
Absolutely God's protection. So I went through the rocky things. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast. I don't think that I would be named. Wait, are you Beauty and I'm the Beast?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Very great. Very great. All right. Last question. Last
Or
question.
just Twister.
Twister. Twister. Actually, yes, it would be Twister because I've always said that I'm an F5 tornado and you're the Red Cross.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Independence Day.
What?
Independence Day. Isn't that where all the natural disasters are hitting at once?
No. Independence Day is where Will Smith saves the world from aliens.
How? Wrecking the world?
No, you're thinking of War of Worlds,
War of Worlds.
right? Tom Cruise? Doesn't matter.
I don't know. I'm just so you guys know,
Twister.
he's really great at movie quotes, and I'm really terrible at movie quotes.
Twister.
Twister. We'll stick with Twister. We would rename our marriage as a book title. It would be Twister because I am the F5 tornado and you are the Red Cross.
Red Cross.
Yeah. Hey, what are you most excited about this next year in like our marriage and our life?
This next year?
Yeah, this next year.
Oh, like a year from now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll still be doing school stuff. I'm so ready to be done with school.
Yeah.
I think making babies.
Well, okay, so looking ahead, what do you hope our marriage looks like in another 11 years? I mean, I was going to say, I hope you get to be a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I am pretty sure that I'm going to be cursed by being a girl dad.
I do think you would make a
Oh my
great girl
gosh,
dad.
dude.
Everyone, you can comment and leave a review about that. About
But
how great of a girl dad he would be.
Don't put that on the universe.
Yes, definitely put that into the universe.
Don't.
I think all the girls at the school are putting it out into the universe.
I'm going to.
We're leaving the school last night after a volleyball game, and I swear every 3 feet we walked, bye, Coach Aaron, bye, Coach Aaron, bye, Coach Aaron. It was like one volleyball player after another.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It says they always come in and vent to me.
they do. And you do such a great job with them, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think that you would make a really, really great girl dad. I think after having Zach, I think I could be a great boy mom as well. But here's the thing. What most people don't know is back in 2014, November 2014, I'm like driving in the desert, in the middle of the desert, and I'm listening to this book. And the book talks about the fact that everything that you have in you right now, all of the cells, all of the traumas, all of the things generationally, you're going to pass that on down to your kids unless you clean all that stuff up before you have kids, or they're getting all your mess. And I just like made a vow to God in the middle of the desert that moment, like, whoa, I'm going to get in even more therapy. I'm going to hire a new coach, and I'm going to do the things, and I'm going to do the work, because I would want my kids to be born with a clean slate. And so I kind of always felt like that I would get to have a daughter, you know?
Okay.
And that I healed all of those generational curses that came before, you know? Which is probably also why I'm so intense. Because it takes an intense, savage kind of person to
Sure, but I'm the last
break those things.
of the Colberts, so
Yeah.
we have to have somebody to take the name.
Yes. Truly the dream is, I don't like to say it like that.
What?
I don't like to say your name like that.
Colbert.
There you go. The dream would be to have a boy and girl twin.
Yeah.
That's the dream. It's on every single vision board I have. I have this new vision board book that I've been doing with Shauna Van Bogart. It's in the vision board book. So that would be the dream, you know? And I love the relationship between twins, especially boy-girl twins. I think it's extra fun
Yeah.
and special. Would you be sad if your kids weren't athletes?
No.
I would be sad.
No.
You wouldn't be sad?
No.
I would be sad. Yeah. Yeah. And then let's see what I was thinking the other day. Like, the thing that I love you most for is that y'all, I'm always having new ideas.
What are you thinking about now? What are you
I'm
piecing together
always
in that
having new
brain of
ideas.
yours?
And I always like wake up with a new idea of like, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to start this. I think I should be having this or that or whatever. And it doesn't matter how wild and crazy the idea is. I think I love you most because then you just like believe in every single one of my wild ideas.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I think you also have faith that one of my wild ideas is going to make you a gajillionaire. So that's probably why.
Yeah. Speaking of, have you seen what the lottery's up to right now?
It's like 7 million.
It's 7 million? Like
Arizona?
700 million.
Oh. So they don't know this. Y'all don't know that I am one of like the luckiest. I don't even think it's not lucky. I'm not lucky. It's not that I'm lucky. It's, what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not lucky. I mean, I'm like, my mind control is out of this world.
Oh. Especially when you put it towards evil.
No,
Yes.
it's like if I want something to be, whether it's like canceling a soccer tournament or something, once I've decided something is gonna happen, like it happens, good, bad, whatever, indifferent. And so he thinks that I need to be using my powers for good to win the lottery.
Think of all the people you could help.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm just not a lottery kind of gal.
I just want to win the lottery.
Yeah.
Give me the easy way out.
But I think that's why you believe in all of my dreams.
Yes.
And that's why, yeah. But why do you love me most?
I love you most. I think it's because you do such a good job of like making sure that you come to me to spend quality time.
Oh.
Because
Because most women would just be full of resentment
yes.
that you don't come to me for quality time.
Yes.
That's so good.
Yeah. So like last night when you came to the game, even though you didn't feel good, like
Yeah.
you hanging out next to me all night was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know that I need the quality time.
Yeah.
But I do believe in life that we cannot be mad at people for, like, you got to ask for what you want in life and you got to go get what you want in life. Like, I believe that big time. And I think a lot of people are really bitter because people haven't given them what they expected out of them, what they wanted out of them. And I'm like, you cannot be mad when people live up to your expectations. Like, I can expect him to take every single minute and ounce of me time for himself that he can possibly get his hands on. And I know that about him because that's you, right?
That's me.
Like, you are innately a little bit more selfish and you love
Yep.
being by yourself. And I love quality time. So I got to go. If I want quality time with him, like, I'm going after it. I'm going to go get it. And I'm going to like preset in the week, like, when is this happening? And I'm going to barter for it.
I don't think that I want quality time. that I want me time. I think that's how I get
No, I think you're
energized.
wired like that.
I think that's how I get like
You're wired.
re-energized the fastest.
Yeah. You're not like, I'm not saying he's selfish like in a bad way. Like you just require a lot of like nobody else in the room time to recharge your battery.
Yeah,
He is wired. You are wired that way.
But I think that's because like that's how I work in like a clean area. Like that's how that's how I get stuff done.
Yeah, you're also wired that way.
Yeah.
You're wired to be completely alone, to completely recharge your battery. And so, yeah, so I know, like, I got to go get what I want in life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Well, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Obviously, guys, there will be no conceiving happening this weekend because I do not feel great and you do not feel great.
Nope.
So when, it's getting to the point now, the girls at school will walk up to us and be like, "Are you pregnant?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you guys. Like, this is so, like, I think we're walking
and they know how the birds and the bees work.
They know.
And they just keep asking me. And I'm like, I don't know if this is okay.
I think this might be inappropriate. I guess I don't even know like what level of inappropriate.
Yeah,
I don't even know. I'm like, what? One of these days I'm always afraid that their parents are going to be around and be like, why is my kid asking about this?
Yeah.
I don't even actually know. But I don't know. Maybe parents would be grateful and be like, would you have that talk with them? Because like, I don't want to have that talk with them. But at this point with the internet, I suppose they're like seniors in high school. They definitely, they're aware.
Yeah.
They're aware of it. So, all right. Well, thank you for jumping on coming back for our 11th anniversary wedding show.
Am I the most, like,
I've
been on the show the most out of everybody?
Oh.
I'm a top-rated guest.
You are a top-rated guest. I will tell you, your Enneagram and marriage episode that you did is pretty hot. It is a well-loved episode. Hey, actually, I want one last thing for all the wives and girlfriends out there who would love for their significant other to figure out their Enneagram. But they're like, oh my God, seriously, why is she making me do this? What piece of advice or encouragement could you give if like the wives could just play this little snippet to like why it was good for you to figure out your Enneagram and, why would you encourage other dudes to figure out theirs?
I think it just makes, honestly, no BS.
Yeah.
I just think it makes life so much easier because I think you understand, one, you understand how I work.
Yeah.
And two, I understand how you work. And I think knowing that just makes the communication aspect, I think it just really...
That might be why our communication is so good.
Yeah.
Because we found a language. Like the Enneagram is basically a language instead of me being like, wow, you're really being selfish. You can go, my 9 really needs to be alone right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I get it.
Yeah. And I think I've said that before. Like, dude, I've been around people all day. I just need an hour to zone out and just
you go, I need
ground myself
9 so hard.
Yeah.
He just
I need
goes,
9 so hard.
I need a 9 so hard.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like sometimes people be being ridiculous and he'll look at me and I'll have like fire in my eyes. And I'm like, I just want to go all 8 on them. And he's like, I'm begging, don't you dare do that.
I always do the thigh grab where I'm like...
Yeah, he does. He like squeezes my thigh. Like, not right now, not right now.
Nope.
Yeah. And so I think, like,
sometimes when you're talking, I'll do the thigh grab. Like, oh, let's reel it in.
Jump out of the plane. Don't even land the plane. You jump out of that plane. You abort ship right now.
The plane's burning.
Yeah. So do you feel like it's made our communication so much better because we understand each other and we have a language?
Yeah. I mean, I think when I did it with my employees at Orange Theory,
You did.
it really allows you to understand that person and like, one, why they're acting that way, and two, how to approach them about something. So I feel like as an 8, I can kind of approach you in any way.
You're a 9.
Yeah, but you as an 8.
Oh, you can say anything to me anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, the hardest
Or
thing
like when
is
you're saying
being
stuff
an
that's
8 and not offending everybody because you don't think about like 8s don't get offended, so it's like hard to think that what you say would offend somebody.
well, and also like your whole dagger comment earlier, like if you do make something, I'm like, okay.
I don't like it when you do that.
I know, but that's my initial thought is, okay, you're just trying to be mean right now. Cool.
Yeah, but don't do that.
Grow up, Peter Pan.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Just that's what you should keep inside. That's that sends me over the edge. And I'm like, that's so disrespectful. Like, are you 12? You're not 12. Do not act like you're 12. So I don't.
That's my 9 way of
Yeah.
keeping
Yeah.
my thoughts internally.
You should keep that phrase internally because that like will spin my head so fast.
That and this.
Yeah, don't do that. When he like pokes, like if he pokes me on my chest, I'm like, why are you doing that? That's so aggressive. I know that like 8s are the aggressor, but yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Because I've had a lot of women who are like, oh, I wish I could get my boyfriend. I wish I could get my husband to learn the Enneagram or to take it or to do it or whatever, to have a typing session with you. And I think that dudes just think like, oh, this is some dumb thing. But they don't realize like it's going to make their life so much easier.
If you're honest, I mean, the biggest thing is when you're
Yeah.
taking the test, you can't take it as how somebody else is going to view it because you're really the only person
You
who
could just
knows
do a
the
typing
answers.
session with me.
They can do a typing session, yeah.
Yeah.
But also, if you have a guy, like
Yeah.
they're not gonna jump on and do a thing with you. But if you just do the actual
Jason did.
different guy,
Actually, Jesse just said, Jason, we're going to coffee with Chelsea.
yeah. See, manipulative,
But it served the greater good.
absolutely.
It so served the greater good.
But if you can't do that, then say, hey,
Yeah.
truthfully take this test.
Yeah. Be honest
And
with
then
yourself.
more than likely they're gonna have questions afterwards because
Yeah,
especially with me with how accurate it was, I was like, whoa, this is creepy.
Yeah. It knew you
Yeah,
to a T.
yeah, because I was honest with answering the questions.
Do you think that figuring out you were an Enneagram 9 is one of the things that has helped you grow so much into like who you are now? Like it helped you go like, oh, like people want to hear my voice, you know, because like innately a 9 wants to shove their voice down. They don't think people care what they have to say. They're not as likely to speak up. And do you think learning that that's who you are as a 9, like did that help you like put yourself out there more and grow?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I don't really know if me being. I feel like
Learning that you're a 9. Because like
learning that I was a 9 was more for our relationship and not necessarily for
yeah, I
like
definitely-
my personal growth or anything like that. I don't know if I've ever thought about.
I remember the day you came home from an Orange Theory manager meeting and you were like, I shared my ideas today. Because you had found out that you were a 9 and that people want to hear your thoughts and your ideas and that you have a lot of perspective to share.
Yeah.
And so that concept, I remember you going to work and going like, oh, I shared my ideas today and everybody loved them. And I'm like, of course they did.
Then yeah, I would think so because I think now I'm pretty open to speaking
Yeah.
up if something doesn't make sense or
Yeah. I think that actually goes back to question number 1. Like when we talk about what's the thing you thought you'd never survive together, I think that situation was so hard because here's what I think has been very tough. I think it's been very tough over the last 15 years that we've been together, 11 years married, for your friends that have known you since you were a kid. I think they thought that I think they always think like I'm an asshole. And what they don't realize is that I like grabbed your hand and helped you grow into like the best, most strongest version of yourself. And they think it's me and it's actually you.
yeah.
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 Like you have owned your opinions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think yeah, because ultimately being in certain positions
Yeah.
career-wise, you're kind of forced to
Yeah.
speak up and speak your mind and hold your own.
Yeah.
So,
And you know, as an Enneagram 9, you have the perspective of everyone.
yeah.
You love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll bring that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I think that was like a struggle over the last 15 years is your childhood friends thinking like it's me, but it's just you. And it was,
Well, maybe, baby.
it is all you and it was always in you. And I just like was on such a, Shelly Filkins, our friend, she married us. It was her birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday, Shelly
I know,
Filkins.
happy birthday, Shelly Filkins.
What a goat.
I know. And she wrote in our vows for me to say to you, I meant to get those back out. Dang it, today and read them. She wrote in our vows that I would say to you that you would always be my most passionate project.
That I'm what?
You would always be my most passionate project.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. And when she told me she put that in our vows because she wrote them for us. And I said that. And then I took it to serious heart because I get really passionate about my projects. And so that was one of my things was that like I would just always help you be the best version of yourself.
And Shelley Filkins also said,
Kobe is always right.
there we go.
That is true. That is the biggest thing. If we've only learned one thing over the last 11 years,
Multiple perspectives.
Kobe is always right. Yes. It's been like I've put myself in a lot of bad jobs and a lot of bad friendships and a lot of bad situations. And at the end of the day, it's because I didn't listen to you, and Kobe is always right. So,
Very cool. Coming a mile away.
Yep. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us on our marriage episode. It was so great to have you back. Make sure you like and 5-star and subscribe and do all those wild and crazy things because and listen to this episode and share it with your friends so then Kobe can feel like he's number one and has the most loved episode.
I am number one.
You're my number one.
And if any of my students are listening to this, make sure and throw up 5 stars, leave a good review, tell your parents.
We'll give you extra credit.
I can't give you extra credit. Just do it because I said it.
All right. Thank you, everybody. And we will talk to you next time.
Thanks for listening to All Things Excellence. If something landed with you today, I'd love for you to follow the show, share it with a friend, or leave a quick review. It helps more women find these transformational conversations. And if you're ready for support with your next step, or needing someone to stand in the gap with you to figure out what that even is, I'd love to create that space for you. And my intro clarity call is a great place to start because life is too quick and too full to have to figure it out alone. Until next time, All Things Excellence fam, thank you for listening.